Hello. I want to talk about Selkie magic. Came here to be with the waters and connect with the Selkie magic. I'm a transgender witch. As a queer bard, I love shapeshifter magic. I love the stories of the Selkie because they are people from the waters who come and intermarry and fall in love with and shapeshift to be with that love with the humans. As a queer mystic, I have to say I feel the same. That I'm some sea creature of many genders who did come to land to be with the humans. And I've fallen in love to do that, and I've shapeshifted to do that. I want to talk about Selkie skins in the stories. The seal woman comes and takes off her seal skin, and underneath has legs, and she walks on the land. Selkie woman. A fisherman does find her skin one day on a rock, and when she comes back and it's gone, falls in love with the man. He tucks it in his attic, and they have some babes and raise the kids, but she mourns the heart of the sea, of course. Roars in her heart, louder and louder as the life grows and goes on. She mourns more and more and more. And with that seasickness and that heart sickness, she was drawn back to the ocean. So she found one day in the attic her longing lead her to that hidden skin. And she found the lost skin that had been tucked away by her husband long ago on the rock, before all the kids. And the longing in her heart put that skin back on, and she did leave. She went back to the ocean and the sea and her home. So she left home to go home, and she had to put her skin on. Oh, the Selkie woman, Selkie human, Selkie bride, Selkie wife. What wife in us, Lilith, has to disobey the hearth to go astray, to be herself. We're healing with Virgo. We're healing with the divine bride of the universe. We are that one. That is the healer. The bride is Bridget. In the Celtic language, that's the divine goddess. The Holy Trinity. It's interesting how Bridget, the bride, Bridge, the wife, how is she doing today? In you, in your inner family system, in your outer family system, which part do you play? Or, everybody's got this part, whether it's seen or unseen. Which one is it for you, and how does that interplay with how the wife is doing in your inner or outer world? How are we healing the wife today? The bride that had to run away, especially Lilith. What about her? What about Selkie woman? I know Lilith in the ancestral lands is a whole other story set, and so I apologize for mixing so much. That's just my brain, in my lost settler, orphan, colonial settler mindscape. My myth of poetry says Lilith, oh, I relate, the one who had to run away. I'm a lost tomboy, see? I'm a bearded butch. I'm a trans man. I'm the one in betweeny who does Bridget. I know Bridget. Bridget knows me. I'm one of Bridget's brood. I'm definitely born around that gate, and I'm an Imbolc mixie child. I'm a changeling. I relate to the Selkies. Selkie woman is strong in me. I've had to be that one, that bride who ran away, and others have had to be that for me. And man, I've had some really powerful, heart-sick, seasick tossings in the waves. I love that my peoples have this story of the ocean peoples mixing with the blood of the human peoples. I feel that I can pull along in poetry, song, laments, mournings, and the sea people and the songs. And that takes me back here. I'm sitting here as a human drawn to the sea. I like to put on skins and go in, and I like to put on these skins so I can come be here. And I spend hours and hours and hours like this. What skins help you be who and how you need to be? First, it was being a tomboy. I had to put on the boy clothes. See, I love these. I love these duds. These duds love me. I love these cable knit sweaters. Oh yeah, supposedly in the old days, the cable knit was how you'd be recognized by your beloveds. So sweet. Feel woven like a hug by the knittings of your beloveds. Look at these beautiful knittings and colors. This hat's from Psychic Sister Olympia. If anybody know that place, I love this hat. This pin was made by Q Brooks. What a wonderful queer artist and musician. Fiddler, singer, trans saint. I love how Selkie skins, they make me feel loved. I feel layers, of meaning in my clothes, my Selkie skins. They've helped me hold my gender, the vessels of my gender belonging. They help me so much. Just like, taking them off is okay. We need to sometimes return. But that which does stay, you know? Let's see. There's so many ways that I'll show you. Here, this is my offering to you as a trans. So, Selkie skins are our bodies. I've had so many queers mark my bodies. Carolyn Peck, hey, I don't know, I don't think she's queer, but she did a lot of this. Freya. But we've got so much magic that touched, like, all these, Carmen at Peripatea, Annie Danger, Sylvie. There's so much that helps me have skin, having queer skin, like having these stories of my life marked on my body. And what's left after shape-shifting so you can leave home to go home? What calls you? What calls you in the heart of the sea, inside your heart? To leave home, leave your family, and to find skins. And what is that for you? What is that healing? To find your skin. See, I had to leave an old skin and a whole gender and a whole identity. The whole journey to do that. To find another. And the whole time, all the artists and queers, they put that story on my body and I marked it like a ritual. I put my skin on, you see. First in the clothes, then on the tats, and it's my life. My body's my life. I am doing just fine in my lineage, see. Because they hang out with me, these ancestors, and guide me down. They guide me to be an herbalist. They guide me to be a massage practitioner. They guide me to be an acupuncturist, because there was even acupuncture found in France. My last name, the French, are Montgomery Bell. Those are sacred names. Montgomery is a sacred land. Bell is the world tree. The Bell, the Montgomery Bell from France. We're in Scotland, but before that, I think they were back in Holy Lands. But anyways, this whole interesting thing of they walk with me in the invisible, and they've shown me so many things to love aesthetically, and with my gender, and with plants and songs and language and stories, and they've show me the whole thing. And then I've been like, oh, I wish I had a teacher to teach me about ancestry. And then I just realized that all that stuff is just what the ancestors, like, they've been showing me all along, and the other world does. It guides us and walks us down our path, right? Especially those of us interested in like healing and who are weird changelings and queer ones. They walk with us. Oh my goodness. Queer ones walk with us. Artist ones walk with us. There's ancestors of path. They walk with us. There's ancestors of lineage. They walk with us. They showed me everything. I just realized it at one point. Oh my god, they've been here all along? Oh my god. I've done everything they were into. Ha ha ha, I think they were with me. Enjoying it with me in this land and time. Old sacred ones walking with new sacred ones. Mystics, right? I'm a mystic, so I have cool ancestors. We've walked. We've walked. I've had an animist journey. I learn experientially from nature, and I get skins that way, taking them on and off, leaving things and coming and finding others, going home to come home. And, you know, I love that the earth and that the sea and the families wove. And these woven families create this longing in me to keep weaving. Keep the mystery threads weaving like the ocean keeps lapping at the land. That's me. I live in that threshold and I'm blessed. So, invite you to that magic. Thanks for listening. And going on this journey with me, the Salish Sea, with the ancestors of this place, of the Klingon speaking people, the Coast Salish nations. Songye's, Esquimalt, Sartlip, Sayal. Sand. It's interesting to be in a place so similar to my ancestral lands, similar ancestral story, landscapes, and animals and elements, similar sacred wells, sacred waters. And I feel resonance with how the healing happens at these thresholds. By jumping in cold water, I rise with the sunrise at these thresholds where the earth, the sky, and the sea meet, at the thresholds of dawn and dusk, especially where the light changes and the dragon eye winks awake and closed. And, you know, we hear song and rising. These thresholds of change and magic and alchemy and jumping in the water and becoming that vessel of alchemy that is similar to how the shoreline peoples here saw this place as healing, jumping in the water to heal. I'm really blessed to be in a place I can feel that ritual in my body regularly with many other people and feel this weaving across time and space for those who hold the West Shore lines, as mine did in homelands, and then now here where I live. Similar energy, similar rituals. I'm happy to jump in this cold salt and be reborn in that heat and bridge there. And remember. And be grateful to be this shape-shifting changeling in this place that is that too. And just remember in all the ways I can, through story, through threads, inside and out, that guide me to see what story is and has always been for me, this thread of continuity. Whether I knew it or not, it knew me. I'm Otis Elevator Ashtabula Bell, and that's a transgender name, like an old bardic tradition is another Selkie skin you see, to name. And so adorn, adorn, adorn the world tree. It's me, it's we, it's you, it's thee, it's this. And so, blessed be, thank you for being with me, blessed bees. Keep it free. Let every life live its life, come bearing gifts, and leave it better than you found it.